So, I'm actually back this time, rather than saying that I'm back and putting out one video for 3 weeks. So, this time I can actually make videos, because I went home for the holidays and I couldn't bring my computer with me, so I wasn't able to make any videos. But now I'm back at university, and I have a lot of exams to study for, so I'm just going to try and fit some videos here and there between the studying. But after January there will be some kind of regular schedule, so don't know how many episodes there will be through January. I am going to compete at the Leipzig Regional. 16:30, okay. Going to compete at the Leipzig Regional this coming weekend, so also won't have much time preparing for that. Trying to fit that in between my studies, which it probably wasn't a very good idea going to attend it, because the day I fly back is the day before my first exam, so very good decision on my part. But basically I found a tech that could potentially destroy the meta, so that convinced me to go. So he's got an interesting team. He's got Como and Togedemaru, which you don't really see that much. So I should also explain, this team was very kindly given to me by a very good player from Chile called Pefan, and he uses a lot of interesting stuff very well, which I certainly appreciate it. And he actually managed to take this team to the 2000s on Battle Spot Ladder, so I'm looking forward to using it. I've had a few practice games with it, and it is a lot of fun. There's a couple of techs on here that I do really like. I should probably start to pick what my lead would be. I don't really want to lead with Ninetales because he's probably going to lead with Pelipper. But I can lead with Tapu Koko, and it does have discharge on it, so I can get around the Togedemaru. And I think I still do want Ninetales. No, probably not, but I could still take Sand Slash. I'm going to lead with Muck and have Gastrodon. Now, do I want Buzzwole or Sand Slash? Sand Slash. Okay. So, bringing Sand Slash without the Hail is probably an interesting choice, but I didn't think Ninetales would be so good against his team. It would only be used for making my Sand Slash double its speed and outspeed everything, so maybe I should have brought it just for that, but I wanted the Gastrodon instead, because it was nice against the Pelipper, and could give me a switch into Thunderbolts from his Tapu Koko, which is nice. So I would expect a Togedemaru and Pelipper. He should definitely lead with Pelipper to counter the Ninetales. Pelipper Metagross, okay, that's fair. So I could switch in my Gastrodon and Discharge. I could just Thunderbolt and knock off the Metagross. Most Pelippers are Sash, so he still probably would be able to... No, he's pretty much guaranteed Tailwind if he's Sash. Unless I paralyze him. I can knock off the Metagross. I should underspeed, but then that means I would take a Meteor Mash. So I think maybe it's better to switch into Gastrodon rather than just going for the immediate KO on Pelipper, because he's going to be Sash anyway. And then I can stall out the Tailwind and then KO him with one Thunderbolt after getting Chip to break the Sash. So I think I'll switch into Gastrodon. And I will knock off... Yeah, I'll knock off the Metagross. I can get Chip on the Pelipper when I want in the future. So this would have been annoying if I find out he's not Sash. So, because I'd have been... Oh, that's fair enough as well. Into Togedemaru. Okay, yes. Forgot about that, but now it looks stylish. So, Air Balloon, good to know. Oh, that makes a lot of sense actually now. Don't be banded, that will do a lot to me. It's probably not banded, but it does look like a 3-hit KO with the Figgy Berry. So, but I'm going to find out his item. So, why am I pondering when I can just see now that it is Assault Vest? Okay. So this is a nice position. Gastrodon is looking amazing. Unless he pulls out the random HP Grass Metagross, it's looking very nice. And you can see an interesting move just here, because it is an Assault Vest Gastrodon, so that makes sense. Let's no, don't go for it. There's no point going for it because he's powered up my Scald in the sun. It's raining right now, so he's Air Balloon, so he's probably not got much bulk on his Togedemaru. But a Rain Booster Skull from Gastrodon probably wouldn't knock it out anyway. But I'm going to go for it, because he's probably going to fake out my Muck here. In fact, yeah, he's probably going to fake out my Muck, so if I have time I'm going to double into the Metagross because I also know that it's Assault Vest. So it can't protect, and if it switches out, then I'm knocking off something. That was definitely the better play. We will see, though. I would expect it into Muck. No? Okay, that's fine. So, I'm going to take another Earthquake, but I do live this with Muck, so I can get the knockoff off. That's always fun to say. Probably have let Gastrodon take a little bit too much damage, but now there's no Earthquake threatening my Tapu Koko anymore, which is nice. If he brings Pelipper in, I'm probably... No, because I'm Assault Vest, I won't be in Hurricane range. So he has to bring in something else to KO my Gastrodon this turn. I have powered up his Zing Zaps as well, so Zing Zap would probably knock out my Muck in Electric. He does bring in Pelipper. Okay. Because he doesn't know I'm Assault Vest yet, so I can live a Hurricane. So I brought Sand Slash, didn't I? And Sand Slash speed ties with Pelipper. Okay. I do need to get rid of the Togedemaru. I could protect my Muck, so I'm definitely going to be in Zing Zap range, and he's going to Zing Zap me. Then do I want the free switch into Sand Slash? I think I do, actually. So I'm going to double off on the Togedemaru. Don't go for Spiky Shield, that'd be annoying. Spiky Shield and Tailwind would be an annoying play. Okay, it is the Zing Zap, because that will knock out Muck in electric terrain. I could have switched into Koko, but he could have gone for Scald onto that slot as well, and that would have done a lot of damage. I will take this, because I'm Assault Vest. But he's going to confuse me, and I'm going to hit myself. Told you. I was confident, but apparently I was a little bit overconfident, but there we go. Nice burn. So, 1 HP, not bad. Perfect DVs from Pefan. So I can Dazzle Gleams, and after a Protect, I can probably... Because I'm Magnet rather than Life Orb, so the Dazzling Gleam isn't powered up from the Tapu Koko. So he's probably not in Dazzling Gleam range with Togedemaru. I do Speed Tie with Sand Slash. I think I need to bank on Dazzling Gleam KOing, which it probably won't without the Life Orb. So I could also Discharge as well, but I was going on about the Sash on the Pelipper, and I have yet to break it, which probably isn't ideal. What else did he have, potentially? Kommo-o, his own Koko, and Finny. There's no point preserving Gastrodon now, because everything outspeeds it, and it gets KO'd to anything. The only reason to preserve Gastrodon is if I can somehow just leave Togedemaru, if it wasn't burned, because it wouldn't be able to touch me unless it had, like, Poison Jab, or another secret move that I won't say right now, which I like to run on Togedemaru's. But I'm going to try and break a Sash on the Pelipper, and I'm going to hope that Dazzling Gleam is enough to KO the Togedemaru, because I can't protect because he'll just Tailwind. It's probably going to Tailwind anyway, so maybe I should have discharged, but banking on this poison right now. Okay, it was. That's good to know. It's probably unnecessary because Togedemaru couldn't really do much to me on the field. Again, well, he could have had the Poison Jab, but he didn't set up Tailwind. That is ideal. That's very nice. Because now I can discharge and protect my Sand Slash. If he brings in his own Koko, I'm going to win the Speed Tie with the Pelipper and knock out his Tapu Koko. It's Tapu Fini. This is nice. This is very nice, because now I could protect and discharge, but he could have Wide Guard. We haven't seen Protect on this Pelipper yet, have we? Because on Pelipper you run either Wide Guard or Protect. So I've got no more electric terrain, so I don't think I can knock out Tapu Fini in one. So does it show what moves they've shown? It didn't, did it? Because it didn't show Hurricane. That'd have been too nice of them. That's why you still need to take notes in tournaments. So got an interesting item here on this Sand Slash, which I do think is the best item. But now Sand Slash is fairly useless. It would surely still outspeed his Finny. Do I risk the White Guard? Didn't White Guard last time. This is a bad play because he's going to White Guard. Don't White Guard. That's no indication yet. Yay! Oh, I knew it. I knew it. Now just miss your muddy water. That would be ideal. It's in the rain. It could KO if it specs. Oh, that's nice. And now it won't KO. So that was very nice of him missing like that. So now that I know he's White Guard, he almost certainly does not have Protect. So basically, I'm going to flinch the Finny, and I'm going to KO the Pelipper. If he has White Guard and Protect, then he doesn't have Tailwind, and I don't think that makes sense. So the Pelipper surely doesn't have Protect and is being KO'd this turn. And I'm going to flinch the Finny, and he won't be able to KO me with... If he was Specs Muddy Water and he hit both, because the rain's gone, he shouldn't be able to knock me out. So he has to rely on accuracy drops now. And he even has to get through the flinch. But that did a lot of damage. Oh, that was a crit. Okay. And he did flinch, which is nice. So now I have definitely won this game because I can just Thunderbolt. But he stopped my discharge before and I want to discharge. So I'm going to Protect and go for discharge. Even though Thunderbolt is obviously better, he stopped it before. I'm showing him that I will be able to get it off this time. Or not, because he just forfeits the match. So that was nice, that was nice. We didn't get to show off the nice Z move on the Sand Slash, but hopefully that will come into play soon. So that was good that it wasn't Coco in the back, because I don't know if Sand Slash gets KO'd in one shot to a Life Orb Thunderbolt. Because if it does, then that would have put us in a really bad position. If it didn't, then I would have been in a very nice position. But I do not know the calcs with Sand Slash at all. So let's find another one. Hopefully show off some more interesting text from this team. So I did play a few games just to ladder up a bit, so I've got a somewhat decent rating. And I had a disconnection against a 1400s player in team preview, which was annoying, and that lost me quite a few points. But apart from that, I think I went 3-1 with this team just practicing before this, so we can find someone in the 1700s, which is nice. Guzzlord, oh wow, I don't think I've actually faced a Guzzlord yet. This is going to be cool. So it's very Trick Roomy. So I'm just going to lead off with that straight away, because that looks amazing against his team. Okay. I'm pretty sure Porygon can survive one of Buzzwall's attacks. So I think I still want Gastrodon. Gastrodon still looks really nice. Do I need it as a lead? I don't think I want to lead it. He's surely not leading his Garchomp. He's probably going to lead his own Ninetales. So I think I'm going to lead Sand Slash with the Buzzwole. Still like my Tapu Koko so long as Trick Room doesn't go up. Which it shouldn't with that combination. And I'm going to have my Gastrodon in the back. So again, bringing Sand Slash without the Hail. So this is interesting. Probably could have brought Ninetales instead of Sand Slash, but I'm expecting his Ninetales as a lead, so I want to be able to Iron Head it. That's my thinking. Not sure how much Blizzard does to Buzzwole, because it has very poor special defense, so it will probably actually do quite a decent amount, but I'll definitely live one. And if he leads with Porygon, I don't think he had any Intimidate, so I'll be able to get a Superpower off, which would be very nice. Okay. He leads Garchomp against potential Ninetales and Sand Slash, so this is actually pretty nice, because I can just Icicle Crash the Garchomp, which will be a KO, and I can Superpower the Ninetales. I do have Stone Edge, so I could not reduce my attack in return for potentially missing. Don't know if that's worth. So what could he do this time? Because if I Icicle Crash the Garchomp, then he can't KO even with my Pokemon. The worst case is either he Aurora Veils, which I'll just double into the Ninetales next turn, because Garchomp would probably still be KO'd in Aurora Veil if it protects, and he could still freeze me with Blizzard. So what else did he have in the back? Do I need to preserve my attack? I can always switch out, but if I Superpower and then the Porygon comes in, that's going to be bad. So I'm obviously going to hit this Stone Edge, and I'm going to Iron Head. Iron Head? No. Icicle Crash the Garchomp. I hope that went through. It did go through, that was close. Because I always have my primary stab move at the top, so I just assumed that Icicle Crash was at the top, so that was close. So, if I'd have Iron-Headed the Garchomp, this turn would have gone very badly. Especially if I missed this Stone Edge. It is Aurora Veil, but Stone Edge, if it hits, will bring it down to its Sash. I probably should have still just Leech Lifed, because then I can hit the... I do hit, that's nice, so it was worth it. And he is Sash. So I probably still should have Leech Life, because now I can Iron Head this Ninetales because I'm faster. So breaking the Sash with a 100% accurate move without reducing my stats would have probably been more ideal. But there's the Porygon too. Oh, this is nice. This is very nice. Oh no, he's Aurora Veiled. Okay. So Superpower will not do as much as I would want. But it is still the best play right now. I can KO the Ninetales. I can double up onto the Porygon. Because he should probably Trick Room. And I can flinch him with Iron Head. Could potentially... No, but if I don't attack the Ninetales, then he's going to freeze me with Blizzard. He's probably got a Rakronin in the back, so my Gastrodon will look really nice if Ninetales goes. Which it does, so there's no more Freeze Dry now, so Gastrodon will look really nice. Hope he's got Guzzlord. I want to see the Guzzlord. So, with the Aurora Veil, this won't KO unless I crit. Only half with the Aurora Veil. That's impressive. So, I would expect... Oh, just Tri-Attack. This is nice. Look at the poor special defense on Buzzwole. That did a lot. But now a combination of Iron Head and Superpower should KO the Porygon, especially with that Hail Chip. So, it was very kind of him leading off with Ninetales for me, just for my own Sandslash. So, Guzzlord, yeah, nice. Okay, so I am at -1 now, so I can't KO either. I can... What did I have? Did I bring Coco? I did, so yeah, I can just Dazzling Gleam that. So, and Porygons almost never carry Protect, so I'm going to Superpower into the Porygon, and I'm going to make sure I get this KO, because at the -1 on the Aurora Veil, I'm going for the strongest attack, which is Z Tectonic Rage, or Z Earthquake. But he's going to forfeit, which is a shame, because then I don't get to show it off. But you did get to see which one it was. You were wondering if it was the Ice or Steel one, but it is the ground move. Because that OHKOs Marowaks, it OHKOs Mucks, it OHKOs Tapu Kokos when you outspeed them with the Hail, and I think it's a very, very nice move on the Sandslash. It rounds off its moveset very nicely. So, that was a fairly short game, and we didn't actually get to attack the Guzzlord, which is a shame, because that's the first time we've seen one. But, there we go. That was some nice matches. I'll probably play a few more, depending on how much time I have through this week, because I will be leaving very early on the Friday morning, so I do have to revise a lot for these exams. They are very hard, but there we go. That was the first episode. I should be doing a few more. Thanks for watching.